Just I would like first to say hello to everyone, and that I'm really happy that I'm part of this kind of communication and conversation that I'm doing first time in my life, but I hope that it will be helpful and useful for everyone. When I was young, I remember that, when you are like probably in your age, everyone is talking about idols, and I think that everyone should have, someone that you like to watch, or that you prefer how someone is playing. I didn't have anyone that I liked, to follow. I had many setters, not many, but I had really a couple of setters that I liked how they play. And female one was for sure Eleonora Lobianco. And from men's, it's not that I was following always men's volleyball, but as Nikola Grabic, probably you heard who is he. For me, one of the best men's setter ever, my idol. So I just was following my feelings, and I was trying, always to have own style. Like I think that every setter should have own style. So it comes, I can say, naturally. Because my sister was practicing, she started to go to volleyball session in our school, and as she was 4 years older than me, in that time I was really young. I don't know, like approximately around in which age you started. The girl started, but I was 8, and in that time it was really early time to start with any team sport. But I was really, not even tall and skinny, and my sister always hated that I'm following her. And a couple of times that she tried to send me home, because she was older, like 4 years, so she didn't like too much that I am, that younger sister is going with her to the practice. But I think that even in that time I was really sure, and I knew also in that time that volleyball is something that I really like too much, and that I would like to have as my main job in the life. So I didn't give up any moment. Also, this is one of questions that I had many times in my career and in interviews, when they are asking, like, as every athlete and every professional sportsman has many ups and downs. Of course that in some difficult moments you want to give up, or even when you have maybe one or more bad practices, that you are thinking that you are not good enough, that you would like to stop. But I never had this kind of moment. Of course, maybe it happens a few times, but I was just following my way, and I'm really, if I can say for myself, that I'm happy and proud that I never stopped. So, we are learning like all our sport life, all our career, because no one I think even not also in our sport, that no one can say like I know everything, and I'm doing everything well. And also I think it's not good for our mind and for our head, if you are thinking that you know everything and that you are doing everything good. It means that it's not like this. The junior teams and younger teams, I never saw before that one club has such a good organization like Vakif has. Of course that also the other clubs has their junior teams, but I think that here in Vakif you are really lucky, because you have really I cannot say good, I have to say perfect condition for the practicing, because we are all practicing in Vakif gym, that we are super happy about our conditions. No, maybe now that we are all in really specific situation, that I have to mention that probably, for sure nobody of us was in this situation before. and maybe also kind of their dreams are now a little bit stopped, like my dreams about Champions League. So I think that we are everybody in the same situation, but especially now in this kind of really difficult days, I think that we have to be even more how to say stronger than we were before. And I know that it's not easy, but like we are doing kind of our program that we are practicing at home, that still we are eating clean and healthy. So I think that now that there is no reason, if we are not going to the school, if we are not going to the practice, if we are not maybe able in next couple of weeks to practice, it doesn't mean that now we have to do something different and than we supposed to do. So also we are practicing like every day. Maybe it's not enough, but we have to move, we have to keep our body in condition, we have to eat good, and we have to be disciplined, like we were in the time like when everything was fine. So my advice is like just to keep thinking about volleyball and about good things, and maybe some advice. Even I'm really now in these days happy to watch my games, like for example that I know that I played good, and stay safe and stay at home.